What's up, my internet friends? Today is another day. I'm coming at you for a new video. Today's going to be a slightly different video than what I normally do. Hopefully you guys can't hear the lawnmower in the background. Seems like every time I try to sit down and do a video, there's something going on. Today I'm actually going to talk about my motovlog setup, my motorcycle gear and my motovlog setup. I don't know if anyone has ever been interested in how I do my motovlogs or what I wear when I ride, so this is what I have. I'm gonna start out with my boots. They're pretty generic. They are, I believe, Joe Rocket. They were like 80 bucks on the interweb. They have a nice heel support, tie, and then this buckle to buckle them up. They're over the ankle support, so if anything happens, if you go down, they'll support your ankle. Or if you hit anything, they'll protect your ankle. And as you can see, the laces aren't very good. I need to find some new laces. But other than that, they've been great. I've had them for 2 seasons and they've worked fine. The next thing is my motorcycle pants. Now I wanted something that I can wear when I ride to work that didn't look, that looked decent. So I looked into motorcycle jeans and I found these. They're Force Riders by Rock, R-H-O-K, I believe. They have what I got them off eBay, they have a Rock USA store. So if you search Rock USA, you'll find them. But they have, for protection, they have knee pads. And then they have pads that go in the hip. So they have the knee pads, they have hip pads, and then they're also, from what I understand, they've got Kevlar in them. So if you go down, they don't rip as easy as regular jeans. That's what I have for my riding pants. My gloves are just regular Alpine Stars. I think they're actually like for off-roading, but I love how they look and they work great. And then my jacket, I have a Speed and Strength Overkill. With your jacket, you have 3 different options. You have mesh, textile, and then leather. Leather offers the most protection, but it gets hot, doesn't breathe as easy. Textile offers medium protection, but it breathes better than leather. And then mesh offers the least amount of protection, but it breathes pretty well. So when you're riding, you get cooled off pretty quick. I went with the middle ground because I wanted to be as protected as I could, but it still gets hot. Like when you're riding and the wind is coming through, it's not so bad, especially like I have vents on each right here on the shoulders and then in the back, so it'll let the wind go through it. So when you're riding, it's not that bad. It's when you're stopped and you're at a stoplight and it's like 90 degrees outside, that's when it gets hot. So that's why I went with the middle ground. And then it does have a liner in it, like to help with the moisture or the sweat. And then I swear I've zipped this up before. So it's nice and tight. You don't want anything too big or bulky, but it's actually a nice size. You can adjust the collar, not the collar, the wrist for gloves. This is where I put my wallet and my phone, so it doesn't fall out of my pants pockets when I'm riding. It has this liner. It's a removable liner. I tried it without it, but it works better with it. At least it's easier to get on and off. And then it has padding in the back, so Oh, it also has padding in the elbow. As far as my helmet, I have a Speed and Strength. It's a full face helmet, so it has protection. And it has the visor. And then the nice thing with this is it also has the sun visor, if I can do it. There we go. Has a sun visor, so if it's nice and sunny outside, it'll help with blocking the sun from my eyes. Fun part is all the electronics. For my video, I have a GoPro Hero 3 that I've used. I got it like 3 years ago that I used for my motovlog. You want to kind of point the camera up, because when you're riding you kind of look, at least the way the angle, at least for me, is I'm kind of looking down-ish. Not down at the road, but like, it's like that. Is how you're looking at it. I had a buddy come up from Cincinnati, help me hook. He taught me to ride, and then he helped me hook up the camera so it's angled like that. I haven't moved it. It's been a great angle. And then, so yeah, you're riding like that. Put it on the left side so you can see oncoming traffic. For my audio, let me open this. Have this Sena. It's as I drop it. SMH10. I know there's newer versions out there, but it works great. It's got a jog wheel to adjust the audio and settings. You can use it for your phone, connect it through Bluetooth to accept phone calls, or you can also use it for maps if you don't know where you're going, which has been great because being from out of state, it's helped me a couple times. The nice thing is I have the Sena GP10 connects to the GoPro. Basically, it captures the audio from the Sena to the GoPro. That's what I use for my audio. And then I have inside the helmet, I don't know if you can see it, right here is my microphone. I just stick it up under my cheek pad. If I put it like right in front of my mouth, I get wind noise from me breathing. And that's kind of awkward, so I just put it under my cheek pad and I still get good audio. And then it has earphone pieces that go on each side, and you just shove all the wires into the helmet. So that's what I use. Now, Gladius John, well, I've heard this before, but I've heard if you use a wired mic, you get better audio. So the plan is to try that next season. One thing would be nice is with the wired is you can't forget to turn it on, because I did a motovlog last month and I forgot to turn the audio thing. Like, I turned the camera on and I turned the backpack on, but I forgot to turn this on. I didn't get any audio. It kind of sucked because it was like an hour-and-a-half ride that I did motovlogging. I lost that, but if I had a wired mic, I wouldn't have lost that. Next year I'm going to try and get a wired mic and go through. Plus Gladius John, I don't know if you missed it or not, we had a live stream on Saturday as normal. I invited Gladius John, who's one of my motovlogging buddies, but he said the wired mic gets better audio, so we're going to try that next season. But that is my motovlog setup. The camera, the Sena GP10 and the SMH10. Those three electronics are what makes it possible for me to motovlog. Oh, that and the motorcycle. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions you've got. Got a different setup for motovlogging. I'd be curious to see what you're using for your motovlogs. Let me know what you think about the audio, the wireless versus the wired mic. I do have merch available for sale through Teespring. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested. It'd be greatly appreciated for those that are interested and are able to support this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are awesome. Have an amazing day.